All right, how's it going, you guys? We are on to game number 27 now, on our way to 1300 elo, and we are currently 1285. We are getting really close. We're really high up now, really close to the 1300. Well, I guess high up depending on where you're coming from, I guess. But I guess in regards to being close to 1300, right? So, um, I'm anticipating that, my opponents are getting much harder. You can obviously tell that I'm blundering more, um, in the late game, being up higher like this. Um, we'll see. There I gave away a pawn. Let's see. If I take. That wouldn't work, right? Usually I have like a queen check here. Um, in some case, where like if I sack, then I get queen check here. But I don't think that works at the moment because if I take, he takes, I take. Can you do this? But it doesn't seem like it. So here takes with the queen. This check, but then I don't really have this check. Nor do I have this really. But I think taking is okay here. Um, yeah, if the queen here, can we just play this? And I think I like that. A queen here. This isn't anything at the moment. I don't have any checks or anything, but this looks pretty good so far. Just rook on that. Um, on this open file. Um, Now my next move is maybe like knight here to put pressure to the pin piece. This is interesting. I don't think I've played a line like this. Because usually the queen doesn't really come out here to that square. This is still pinned. Oh, wait a minute. If I go here, he could just take my knight because he's attacking my queen, right? So can I just play a move like this? No, that doesn't work. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think of that. I can't play knight here because he would just take, and if I take, he takes. Ah, interesting. I didn't really want to, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to push pawns in front of my king, um, that much because then I'm open to checks like this, and it gets a little weird. And then if I move over, then he can move over and give me a check, right? So, maybe we just put pressure to it like this. I think that should be okay. But then do I get hit with this? Okay, queen here, knight goes here, attacking my queen. And if I take the knight, oh, that would just lose a knight because I would guard the rook, right? Okay, just want to think about. I don't think moving this pawn is the best. I mean, I would just be walking right into a check, or even this check, winning my thing here. So I think I'm okay with this move. If this and he moves back, we take, and then and then check there maybe. But this adds double pressure. And then like in any lines, you know, and maybe in some case I might be able to hit him with something like that. Um, Although if he does castle, the rook's going to be on the same line as my queen at the moment, so I don't know if this was the best. Maybe maybe I might have had a better move there than to bring my queen out, but I am just threatening on taking this knight. It's pinned. This is pretty crazy. Being up, he could go here. Um, that would be a move, I guess. But don't maybe I just add more pressure to it. I'm surprised this hasn't come down yet. Um, this pawn move here. Okay, so that's interesting. So I'm just gonna be up a knight. Hold on, am I walking into a fork? With this, but I just take the queen. Where does the queen go if I do play rook here? I don't really want to take with the queen because then we queen trade, but I would be up a knight. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. Um, let's see. Here, I have to be careful I don't get back rank mated. Oh, but the bishop can always come back to save me, so I don't get mated back rank. Because I was thinking if I take with the queen, my queen can even go here. Just kind of thinking, if I go here, what would the best move that my opponent would have, to get out of danger? And it could be, you know, just simply moving over, looking for this then or something. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. That's this is kind of crazy. Being up like that. Okay, I am more than happy to queen trade, right? Considering that I just won his knight. Yeah, I think so. I mean, now we developed knight. Okay, so we're just up 2 points of material. He wants this now, so I have to fall back. I can't allow this. Um, so let's fall back with the rook. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're gonna double up my pawns? That is so crazy. Can I play here or am I gonna get stuck? Wow. Okay. That is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's fall back with that. Okay, interesting. Let's maybe hit the rook. Seems like an okay spot. I could also maybe that's not the best diagonal for my pieces, but he's gaining a lot of space now with his pawns. So I'm trying to figure out maybe what the best you know, best place is for my pieces. If I attack the rook just goes here. And then can I attack it again? No. Yeah, it doesn't seem that great. Maybe let's just um develop my uh yeah, maybe we don't spend too much time here. Uh Maybe we just get the piece out. Maybe he'll go here, and just try to launch a full attack. At some point, I want to go here. Wow, he puts all of his pawns on light squares, so my light square bishop is so silly. Okay, okay. Oh man, that's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Does he push? And I go and I attack it. Okay, I have to make some quick moves. I'm looking just to break down this structure a little bit. At some point, I want to target his backwards pawns. These are not pretty for me, so I'm wanting to deal with that now. If he pushes, I can attack here, and then if he tries to get access here, these two are all covered, so I would just take actually. Yeah, he actually decides to take instead, which is interesting. I'm gonna give him a check. This also got rid of my bad double pawns, and I can always just slide my rooks in now. Um, Something like this. Check. This is cut off this, and he has to go. He has to block. He doesn't block. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Let's get the other rook in then. Wow. That is so crazy. Go back. Can't play my bishop here or here because then it would cut the connection off. So this isn't over. This isn't over just yet. Maybe I want to do a little crisscross here. Or not. Playing really quick. Let's see here and here. Or do I go back? But that would trap that, so I can't go back. So let's go here. Purposely not going here so that I don't break the connection of my two rooks. Otherwise, this would be hanging. And I haven't slid my rook up yet because the bishop's watching that. Okay, so he slid out of the way. To protect this pawn, it looks like. But things look like they're getting really spicy right now. I could just go for a rook trade at the moment, knowing that I'm up, or I go for this and something else on this line. Or I attack this pawn. I don't see why not. How does he defend that one pawn? It's just, I feel like if I go like this, yeah, how does he defend that pawn? Yeah, let's do it. Let's attack the pawn. I can't. I don't know how he can defend it. He could push it once, but that doesn't help him. So, oh, he could go rook here, but then I go bishop here. Yeah, so he had to admit that he lost that pawn. Okay. What are we cooking up here? Um Here, check. Or still can't play this, but I can try to get rid of the bishop now. Or just do a rook lift. Is a rook lift, it's just over. He has to play this then. And okay, so, oh. Here, and he goes like this. Then I just attack the... Oh, I can't do that though. Do I go here? That'd be so crazy. I want to get rid of my back rank issues. There's probably a better move here, like trading off his light square bishop or something. Something. I just don't. I don't like the back rank issues at the moment. So if I play rook here, he'll go here. And in that case, do I just go down and try to attack this pawn, or do I go down and try to attack that pawn right now? I like this idea though, because if I trade, then I've got this. Maybe let's take a breather. Let's just take a breather. Let's get the back rank issues taken care of, and now let's go on the attack. I might have been a little too slow there, but this is crazy. We're just up a full knight. And now there's the power of these bishops. It's crazy. Um, okay. Let's go ahead and attack the bishop and also attack the pawn above him. He defends that pawn. He defends the bishop, but I just got this pawn over here with a check. Now I could go here and defend everything. That seems okay, right? Or should I do something else? That doesn't work. I don't think this rook is doing much. So let's get it to the second rank. Now these two are coupled together, so gotta be careful, but at the same time, this creates a battery towards the bishop, so I kind of like it. That's why he had to move it. Yep. So check, and then he goes here. Check. Goes here. Oh. Hold on. Check. Here. Check. Where does he go? That just game? Let's just double check here. Check. Can't go up. Can't go right. Can't take. Can't take. So he has to go left here. Then I give him check here. He can't do anything about this. So again, he can't go up. Can't go down. Can't go bottom right. Can't go back. And he can't go this up, so he would only have to go left, but the bishop's there. So is this forced mate in like 2? Am I crazy? He has to go here, no other move? Oh, let's go! What a game! Oh my gosh! Awesome! Wow, let's go, guys! What a game! Unbelievable! That did not feel like I just at the start of the video I was just saying, wow, that I'm getting higher up there. This is gonna be really tough, and you guys just already see if you've been following along in the series, you've seen, um, you know, I've already had like a really bad game with a couple blunders. I've was in a desperate couple desperate games where I'm moving pawns for total blunders and just trying to see if I can get a win out of them. Most of them, or I guess some of them, we've managed to pull back, but like this was incredible. Wow, guys, we hit the 90s. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we are literally less than 10 elo away from hitting our 1300 milestone goal. This is incredible. Wow, let's game review this. Wow, that puts 20 wins out of it and 6 losses and 1 draw. Incredible. Wow. Yeah, my opponent just played 2 blunders. It was actually in the opening too. So like I said, I really didn't even see. I've never seen that queen come out like that. Usually. But we didn't play perfect too. We had some 3 misses. I bet you. Oh man, I knew there were some misses in the position. Some inaccuracies as well. So we play an Italian game here. And They take my pawn, and oh, I castle. I wasn't supposed to castle. I think I've always usually castle in this position. Anyways, I don't. And yeah, that was a blunder. I don't ever see that queen go there typically. And now um I should not have taken there. I should have actually went rook here. Oh, well, we do kind of the mixed order. Oh no, that wasn't good. Oh, right here. Gotcha. There instead of here. Same idea. I was just trying to get my queen up. It's good that it mentioned. Oh, okay. As you can see, my next thing in line was also here. Or bishop here. I actually liked. But you can tell like none of the options were don't go knight here, right? Because then it would be able just to take, right? Exactly. So we saw that. I didn't like the pawn move, which also is a question mark, because yeah, queen check, and you're out of that, out of the pin, right? I guess would go here, and we would just continue playing, right? And I would lose that bishop. So we knew queen had to come out. Wasn't the best move, and then taking with the rook was good, and then queen trading, developing the knight. It was okay with that pawn move. It really liked. Look at that! I really liked my pawn break. That's pretty awesome. Getting my rooks more active. Oh, okay, so I put my rook there, which it liked. Oh, I should have just doubled up my rooks. That's totally fair. I kind of went pawn hunting because I was like, well, I can have it for free. Pushing my pawn was good. It wasn't the best move. It liked bishop d5. But oh, yeah, okay. Here, I guess, but it's still I wanted to get rid of my back rank issues. Picking up that pawn for free, putting the 2 rooks on the 7th. That was awesome. They like that. And look at that. It's just forced mate. That's incredible. Right after this inaccuracy, I saw a mate in 2, so that was really incredible. Really good game, guys. Really some inaccuracies, but they um weren't like complete blunders, right? We had castling was a miss, taking here was a miss, and then queen here was a miss, but it was the second favorable or second best. So it actually wanted queen here, which would have been what the engine preferred. Um, but this was also playable. I like this a little better because I thought I could maybe line something up. I was thinking, oh, okay, what if he does something like this? Oh, right, that's a fine move. Um, I would just probably take with the bishop. Right, so just putting more pressure to this pin piece. So yeah, really interesting. How this all went down. Really, really happy with the outcome. That checkmate was really cool. So awesome, guys. Thanks for watching. It's crazy to say that how far we've come already. We're not over yet, but the fact that we're 10 elo away is crazy. So thanks, guys, for watching. Game 27 was a success. Crazy game. Really short. Really nice. And I will see you guys in the next one.